Hey man, say man, what's the play, man? We're here for another 806er one-on-one interview with a special somebody here. And if you don't know, we have Divine Saint of Love. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Y'all know who it is, the most popular community member in Levelland. Let me make that clear. Shit, shout out to all you boys in Levelland, Texas, holding it down, baby.
Man, right now it feels like we're at a real turning point for Divine Saint of Love with records like Problem and Male Groupie already out and Zaza on deck. This is not just a conversation about who he is, but what he is and then where he's going. So, how's 2026 been shaping up for you, brother?
2026 been good, man. I've been doing a whole bunch of high quality shows, a whole bunch of shows with a lot of crowds there. Shout out my boy JP Lopez. He put me on his comedy show. That mug was packed out. I've done a whole bunch of stuff like that too. And you know what I'm saying, in Texas and New Mexico region. So yeah.
So you've been dropping records that feel personal but unpredictable at the same time. When people hear songs like Problem or Male Groupie, what part of your life are they hearing?
Shoot, just the everyday part of my life, man. Male groupie because I fucked around and went viral on Instagram, and niggas started acting weird in my inbox, and they just wanted to be like a nigga and be with a nigga, man. I like women, boy. Get out my inbox off that. And then shoot, with problems, you know what I'm saying? I linked up with my old partner Jay Demercial. Shout out my boy, Smoke One in the building, and we just went to rapping how we used to rap, man. Just had that old feeling to it.
So recently, you guys have been going viral with the rap cards, right? Is that what you
Yeah,
call them? The rap cards.
yeah,
Go ahead and
yeah.
tell me about that. You just got your rap card the other day, and then we had the first smoker card.
Yeah, the boy Mike, he be smoking that meth. He tried to stab his mama with a knife. He needs to stop trolling me, man. I'm gonna make him famous for real.
That's crazy. All right, so we got Zaza rolling out right now, right?
Yes, sir.
That's the single right now, the big moment. Is it
Hmm.
so? Is it actually a single, or is it just part of the bigger rollout?
It's part of a bigger rollout. I'm gonna drop live at the Ponderosa later this year. That's why I dropped Problems before that. That's gonna be on the EP too. Male Groupie not that was just a single. I had to get that off my chest. But yeah, Zaza is something personal to me because I be going to the clubs. I don't be drinking. I don't do cocaine. All I do is smoke weed. So this for everybody who smoke and just smoke. Only smoke.
So you already have a catalog behind you from earlier records like Genesis to more recent releases like Winning and Imagination, and then the famous Ass Out, right?
Yes,
That's
sir.
what we had on the card,
Uh huh.
the special fart move. When you listen to your own growth, what do you think about? What do you think that's changed the most? Your pen, your confidence, or just your understanding of who Divine is?
Really, just my understanding of what I want to do artistically. You feel me? Because when I started out, I wanted to be like everybody else. I wanted to be Andre 3000, real talk. But then I started to come into my own real talk. But like I said, I started rapping when I was like 14. So from like 14 to right now, definitely a lot of growth. And even like being more comfortable just recording in front of people instead of just in the home studio settings, stuff like that. So yeah,
That's
I'm
real.
basically coming out of my, really coming out of my shell on that.
And I've seen that. You know what I'm saying? You've been more visible and with your streaming links and that are also represented on these podcasts and then all these features. And in addition to the live events, how important is it for you to build your fan base in person?
It's very important, man, because I'm a real personal person, man. If you see me in public, you like what I'm doing, say what's up. And a lot of people do. I actually be shocked when people know who I am, fam. So like more people are paying attention than even I realize locally. So if you know what I'm saying, if I see you in public, I'm gonna say what's up. If you see me in public, say what's up. I'm always trying to push myself. Hey, the best promotion is self promotion. I think I'm the shit, and I'll tell you that to your face. So yeah, stream my music. Why would you stream anybody else's music? And I'm the greatest.
So how important is it for you to build an actual presence around your music instead of just dropping songs and just hoping one takes off?
Because you never know which one's going to take off. It might be an old record that everybody go back to. So that's why you have to build yourself as the artist instead of just the single. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Just like even revisiting old tracks, you can always drop a video to something that you already ain't got no visuals to. So, yeah.
So what do you think that most people misunderstand about you as an artist right now?
I think people misunderstand that I'm not serious. People think that I be joking. I really don't be joking. I don't be playing. This is just really how I feel. I guess it come out funny, but I'm dead
And what
serious.
do you mean in your approach or the topics?
The topics.
Okay, okay. So so let's talk about how your name can carry how you can carry a name that instantly makes people react. Who is your current top five in the game?
In the game locally, or just
Yeah, I dropped the list in January. We're in March right now,
okay?
so we're at the end of this first quarter. We got 25% of the year done.
Right now, number one is K Lee. Number two, I got Slum. Number three, I got Rose, bitch ass nigga. Number four, I'd have to say A1. A1 been moving. And number five, I get at Devontae.
Okay. So as your project gets closer, are you trying to make something that's true to you, or something that's kind of strategic that will finally break through?
I'm always making music that's true to myself, man. Hopefully that will break through. Me being honest, people will feel that, and that will carry me to the next level. That's what I'm shooting for.
I can see that because a lot of artists say that they're different, but when it comes time to level up, they still follow trends, copy energy, and move however the internet tells them to do. Do you think that the culture? Do you think that the culture is rewarding originality right now, or just whoever knows how to play the game the best?
Nah, whoever plays the game the best, man. You see Takashi, the biggest snitch in the game. Everybody love when he pop out. People don't like originality no more. People like the characters.
In your opinion, is the underground scene full of real artists right now, or full of people chasing clout?
Full of people chasing clout, especially in Lubbock, Texas. That's why you see rappers getting beat up all the time.
what you mean?
Them niggas be running their mouth and shit like they somebody, and they not. We all local. We all still local rappers. You are very much touchable. Yeah, you got this little fame, but you ain't got the security of the entourage around you.
That's real. That's real. So, in a time where a lot of artists are chasing quick moments, what are you building that you believe still matters a year from now?
Just the artistic legacy of the projects that I'm dropping. I want to make something that's timeless, not something that's for the time.
I like that. So, how did you come up with the name for your next project?
Zaza, shoot. I had a cousin. He always was trying to promote what he be doing, and that he had that za. So shoot, hey, I buy it from him. So I made that for him.
So, what was the studio session like? Because you had a feature on there, right?
Yeah.
So, go ahead and tell me about it.
So shoot, I really just sent the track to bro to see if he even wanted to hop on it. I had an open verse. I sent it to him, asked if he wanted to hop on it. He just sent it back with the verse already on it. So that's how that worked. That's how that went.
So, with you having more eyes on you now than ever, you know what I'm saying? I call that the 806er effect. Has the attention changed how you move, who you trust, how you intentionally, you know what I'm saying, navigate this game?
Most definitely, because some people they just in it for the clout. They just in it to just like you said to get the quick moments. So I'm trying to see who really behind me and who's trying to leech off the little fame and stuff.
So when the list dropped, there was a lot of talk and discussion about Lubbock rap scene, and a lot of talk about the up and coming rappers in town. Do you feel like there was a real energy in terms of support behind the artists being like 2 months later? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like are you guys seeing the results of that? Are you guys seeing an increase in energy?
I feel like a lot of the artists have came together to just because people do see us as a joke. That's what that list showed. A lot of us is like people don't take us seriously. So a lot of people have came together and started branching out outside of their camps. Instead of just working with people, you know what I'm saying, stepping outside their comfort zone, working with people they're not used to working with. Okay. So the artist community has gotten stronger here.
I like to hear that. All right, so for the new fans, the old fans, and the hating motherfuckers, for those are the true fans, give us the social media where they can keep up with you, how they can find you. You know what I'm saying? Stay tapped in.
Look, man, I'm Rodney Negro Damas on Facebook. My backup Facebook is Rodney Love. You might have to tap into that because Facebook always trying to take my Facebook. On Instagram, you can follow me at Big Love 57. Shoot, SoundCloud, The Divine Saint of Love. Everything else on all streaming platforms, The Divine Saint of Love, DIVINE.